Hello friends, it's Danny here, and I'm excited to be on the Scrappy Boy Stamps channel today to share one of the newer collections, which is the Scrappy Boy Stamps Cute Boy Book Lovers collection. Oh my goodness, so cute, and goes so well with the cute girls book lovers. I think it's so fun and perfect for those young readers in your lives. And yeah, as always, I just love it. Have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 images, some fun sentiments, mind if I check you out, just one more chapter, have a novel birthday, etc. Does come, or you can get the outline dies as well. And then it does have a fun stencil, the Open Books Background, which is two layering stencils. We will be working with this today. And then, of course, the Cute Boys Book Lovers paper. Such fun colors and patterns. Perfect. We will be using a little bit of this as well. And we're going to be using this guy and this guy. But first, I do have some projects to share with you. And before I show those, make sure, if you haven't already, yesterday Bee put out a video that also used the Cute Boys Book Lovers collection. So be sure to check that out. I will link it below, but it's the video right before this one. So on to some projects that I've made. I used the bookmarks die and made a bookmark because it just seemed fitting. If you haven't seen, excuse me, I believe it's Mr. Timothy has a video up using the bookmark dies, so definitely check that out as well. Did just one more chapter, the fun paper, and then the cute image. And then I have this one, I love to read, and there's the inside. And this one was fun. Sorry, I'm booked. And if you didn't know, I'm obsessed with coloring freckles, so I love that I gave him some freckles. And there's the inside. Super cute. And this one I did bring in the cute girl. Your tops in my books. And I kind of tried to do the pattern paper so it looked like carpet, and this looked like wallpaper. Just like a cute little scene. And I did just layer that inside. And then the last one, have a novel birthday. I did cut this oval out of this top layer and kind of layer that behind, and then that's up on dimensionals. I just think it turned out adorable. And I did add the books on the inside. So there's the projects that I've already made. So today we are going to have some fun. I had this idea. I love sketches. Love sketches. And one of my favorite sketch, I guess you could say, to do is the SheetLoad of Cards. My best friend, Call Me Crafty Al, puts this out each month. I won't go into a lot of it because we're not here to talk about the SheetLoad today. We're here to talk about the sketch. But in the description box below, I will link Crafty Al's debut video for the June 2024 SheetLoad. And then I'll also put links to my SheetLoad videos on my channel in case you ever want to check those out. And before I share this, right on the screen now is a SheetLoad of cards I did using Scrappy Boy Stamps goodies. So you can check that out. I think those turned out adorable. If you haven't heard of SheetLoad, it's a great way. You can either make one card or you can make a SheetLoad. Today we're actually going to make 2 cards, but I thought this sketch was so fun. And what I thought of in the middle of the night is that, because it's to use your 6x6 paper, but I was like, what if we stencil a piece using that Open Books background and use that? So in a SheetLoad, you get the sketch, you get dimensions and stuff, and then she gives you a cutting guide. So our first step is going to be, I have a 6x6 piece of bristle smooth paper, and then I have the Open Books Background Stencil. So we're going to make, basically we're going to make our own 6x6 paper for the sketch. I do have everything ready today. Look at me go. I thought it would be fun to use the faded jeans and the old paper for our card. Let me just get everything ready here. Get out the stencils. All right, so I'm going to start with the like pages, I think, first. I'm just going to use my magnets, and so I'm going to do my pages in the old paper. So just put it down, and I'm going to do them fairly light because I don't want it to be like totally dark for the book pages, but I want there to be some color so that you can see that it is book pages. Get that done and add this last magnet up here to hold it. And we're going to do the entire sheet because, again, we're making our own like 6x6 paper. I think this would be fun. Like I said, I'm a fan of sketches, and I just think it would be fun. It's something I'm sure other people have done it. I'm always kind of the last to the boat on things. But to use your stenciled pieces versus pattern paper. Although I do love me some pattern paper, but I also have a nice collection of stencils that I rarely use. So I thought that was a fun alternative. All right, we're nearing the end here. Again, I'm not going over them super heavy, just laying down enough so you can see that they are pages. Sorry for the glare. One of these days I might try to change out that light, but that sounds like a lot of work. So thanks for bearing with me. All right. So the favorite part, or at least my favorite part, the big reveal. So we have some pages. Set that aside and I will clean it later. Next, we're going to add like the cover on here. It lines up super easy. If I can see. Get the old glasses working here. All right. Oops. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to add those magnets quick. And then I'm coming in with that faded jeans. Give those book covers that blue color. And I'm going to add my last magnet and hold it down there. Make sure I'm getting all of the cover there. Although this piece will be cut up, but we want to make it look good. I think I need to get some of those detail blending brushes, but this works. I just have to do it a few times. Did your heart skip a beat as mine did, that it would move there? But it didn't. Leave me a comment below. What is your favorite, I guess, tool or mat or whatever to do stenciling on? I just got these sticky mats and I like it, but I don't like it. I do like the Make Art Station. I like the magnets on it. I like the clear glass one, or the glass boards, but I got a magnetic one, but you need really strong magnets that I don't have. I've thought about getting like a stenciling mat, but I don't know. So leave a comment below. What's your favorite like tool or mat or whatever for your stenciling? Do you use a mat? Do you use a sticky mat? Do you just use washi tape and hold it down? How do you do your stenciling? Always ready to learn what others, their tips and tricks, I guess you could say. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do the reveal. Oh yeah, I like that so much. Take that off, move this to the side. But look at that. Isn't that just so neat? I think it is. All right, and so I'm just going to cut our little 6x6 here into the dimensions that I need for this sheet load sketch. And this one is one that you need to pay attention to the direction. So we're going to go here. Again, everything is linked in the description box below if you want to make it for yourself. So there's 3 by. I'm going to cut this. I'm actually going to cut a little off there first, and then a little off of this side, so we don't have quite that like blank space there, although it'd be fine. And then there, and then I see I'm smearing some, but it'll be covered, so it's all good. All right, so that part is done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, like I said, I already have things ready to go. We just have to kind of put them together. We are going to make 2 cards. I have ink on my hands. I'm going to wipe that off before I smear it everywhere. When I cut the paper, since I am going to use those stencil pieces, I do have some leftovers, so I will probably make another card at some point. And I just realized I did not finish cutting. See, I'm rusty for videos. I gotta get back in the swing of things. All right. And I'll also have some of these stencil pieces left, so I can make another card later off camera. All right. So now we're ready. Okay. If you've been around, you know that I like to start my cards on the inside. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to start with this card here. Again, I already have everything ready. I always cut a piece of white paper to go on the inside because I usually use colored bases, and so it needs to stand out. Just going to adhere. I just had a little scrap. I did an angle cut, and I'm just going to adhere that. And for those of you that have watched my videos from the beginning, look at me. I finally got a precision glue press, so no more glue issues. Can we say hallelujah? All right, so there's the inside piece all ready to go, and I'll just adhere that with some ATG. All right, and then the fun part. I love seeing the card come together. So we have this piece here. I'm just going to add a little bit of glue so that I know it stays put. There's that. And then this piece will go on next. Let's move that out of the way. And it's going to go right down here. And then we're going to add these pieces here. I want them to be like they were so that it makes the books. And if you add the outside pieces, it makes it easier to line up the middle piece. Where you want it. Wipe off that glue. All right, so I want it about there. Then we're going to do the other side. And we're going to add that one right there. And then the final one. Jumping around today. Just going to add in the middle there. I think that looks so cool. All right, and then that's, except I am switching it up. In the sketch, it has the sentiment over here, but the way that this is going, I'm going to move it over here a little bit. put that right there. We're going to add our dude carrying a lot of books. He's definitely going to be reading his little heart out, which is amazing. So that's going to go there eventually. So I'm going to put this, we do this so that we can still see some of that stenciled background there. And then we'll add our sentiment and the card will be done. Do want it under there just a touch. There we go. All right, and there, that card is done. It looks so cool with that stenciled piece. I really like those layering stencils. I just realized the time on this is running a little long, so I will put the other one together off screen. There will be pictures of it at the end. Go get yourself this collection because it is amazing. And everything is in the description box. And thanks so much for stopping by. Have an amazing day.